starting in 5 seconds. Mr. Speaker, sir, I take this opportunity to thank all the honorable members who have taken part in this debate on the outcome of my visit to the United States. I thank Honorable Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee in particular for having done me the honor by participating in the debate. The level of the debate does credit to our house, and I am very grateful that I have this opportunity to clarify some of the issues arising out of a statement that I made before this august house. Sir, after I presented the budget of 1991, this visit to the United States was in some way the most challenging task that I faced, but I was sustained by the powerful legacy of our freedom struggle of Pandit Nehru, who made India the knowledge power that we are today, Srimati Indira Gandhi, who made us the nuclear power that we are today, and Sri Rajiv Gandhi, who made us the IT power that we are today. India stands tall today in the Committee of Nations. We are a country today with the second highest rate of growth in the world. The world marvels and respects us for being a democracy. Please ask this question and marvel how a country of a billion persons with such great diversities and with such great complexities, with all the religions of the world represented in its population, yet manages to flourish as a functioning democracy. People also marvel that we have probably the second or the third largest Muslim population among our citizens, and not one of them has been found to be joined the rank of Al Qaeda and such other groups. The world respects India for what we are. Therefore, it was for me a great privilege to represent India in talking to the various dignitaries right from President Bush downwards, and in my address of the joint session to the US Congress. Issues have been raised about the basic orientation of our foreign policy, the foreign policy of our country ever since we became an independent nation has been designed to promote our enlightened national interest. That orientation has not changed. There is, of course, a strong civilizational influence which also guides our attitude to the world as we see it today, or the world that we would like to shape. That is, as it should be. We live in a dynamic world, in a fast changing world. I can assure you, in my visit, I was cautious of this great responsibility as the Prime Minister of this great country, that I should not do or say anything which anyway reflects adversely on ourselves. Two types of comments have been made on what we have done in this visit. There is one set of comments from our left colleagues whose comments I greatly value and I respect, that we are continuing the same policies as of the previous government of getting closer and closer to the United States, and that we are in danger of being submerged in that orbit under the influence of the United States. There is, however, another stream coming from the benches opposite that somehow we have compromised India's strategic nuclear autonomy. So, I will deal with both these issues in some details. The United States is a superpower today. We want to move towards a multipolar world. But how do you become part of a multipolar world? I would like that a strong India should grow fast enough to become a powerful pole of the evolving global economy. So it is no use merely saying that we want to get away from this multipolar world. The practical strategies have to lay emphasis on building the economic strength and cohesion of our country. If India grows in the next 10 years at the rate of 8 to 10% per annum, then we will probably come the third or the fourth largest economy in the world, and the world will respect us. Therefore, while we know where we want to go, our objective is a multipolar world. Our objective is to work together with other like minded countries to manage and promote equitable management of the global interdependence of nations, which cannot be avoided in this one world that we are living in today. That is not something world is going to happen overnight. Step by step we have to move in that direction, and relations with the United States are of great importance in achieving that objective. Of course, in doing so, we must not compromise on our national honor, on our national interest. But engagement with the United States is essential in the world that we live in. This is not an alliance, this is not a military alliance, this is not an alliance against any other country. Since our government came into office, we have entered into strategic partnership with Russia. We have very close relations with Russia. Recently, our chairperson visited Russia. She was received with utmost warmth by President Putin. Stop.